They say true strength isn't measured by the weapons you wield, but by the trials you endure. And at this point, Glorbus, our favorite unarmed goblin, has endured everything Skyrim and this absurd mod list could possibly throw at him. Whether it's the 3,500 mods, the legendary difficulty, the constant crashes, or a mix of all three, it ensures every fight is a death wish. And yet, the fists remain stronger, faster, and even hungrier for battle. From the frozen peaks of Skyrim to the depths of Cold Harbor, or far away in the realm of Oblivion itself, nothing has been able to stop the rise of the mightiest pugilist in Tamriel. But the journey isn't over yet, because today we take the next step towards ultimate domination. And of course, we begin where we left off. We just got rid of the Emperor of Tamriel, and it was time to run some errands. There it is. After receiving my payment for the rather tragic task of taking out the Emperor of Tamriel, I bought some upgrades for the new sanctuary, because Nazir is the GOAT. And then I went to get the last Gauldur fragment, but I forgot I haven't started the Winterhold questline yet, so it's time to go become the Archmage. And then, after a small tour, it was time to begin my first lesson. J'zargo is so small. I love that. Well, I got some bad news to tell him when it comes to magic.
Cast the ward spell.
Alright, it's up. Unfortunately, he wouldn't take my fists as an answer to a ward spell, so I had to give in and use it. Thankfully, our next lesson took place in the ruins of Saarthal, which is where I wanted to go anyways.
Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Actually, I can stop anything with my fists. You know, I've got a weird feeling there's a really big orb somewhere at this location. Just a casual 1300 damage. Ow. That wooden pole came at me rather fast. Still, I really love that attack. I really love kneeing everything in the face. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. There's a giant orb here. Give me that word. After that, I was tasked with informing the Archmage of this giant magical orb. Now, I have a very unique amulet to craft. I'm gonna try to do it off the top of the dome. Dragon, dragon, eagle. Ow. Alright. Eagle, eagle, dragon. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ow. I'd prefer if he didn't hit me like that. Now it's the bow guy.
Again!
Now that's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. He summoned me, and he used dragon aspect. It's punching me. Hold on. This is the hardest battle of all. My copy didn't really put up a good fight. Also, that's definitely not vanilla. I'm quite sure in vanilla it just raises your stamina, magicka, and health by 30 points, but this is quite nice. I'm definitely gonna be wearing that. After grabbing the amulet, I went to speak to my favorite orc, Urag, the librarian. He told me there were some books laying around that could help me find out what the orb is. I just need to go and find them. Before I go anywhere, I'll level up. Just a recap, I was now level 59 with quite a few perks sitting at 100. Of course, since 1 and 2-handed scale with my damage, I've been leveling them a lot, as well as my stamina. Basically a dexterity build, just without the flashy katanas. Oh, hey, there's a dragon right there.
It burns!
Ah, you made a mistake. That isn't good. That really isn't good. Ooh, barely made it out of that. Oh, I staggered it after just doing 1,000 damage. Oh, goodbye. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Croesus is here too, that's right. Yeah, not anymore. Well, I guess I'll save and be on my way. Guess I'll just drop right in. I regret my decisions. I got skeletons, and wizards, and atronarchs of multiple degrees.
What the fuck?
That subject, you say? You know, just like the IRS, they'll come get you. You're free to go. Hey guys. You know, brain rot happens a lot in life. Mostly just to me in real life.
You're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my project.
I'm just here for the books. It wasn't really a choice, you know. Quite literally just got one shot. Guys, I'm telling you, I can't make this game any harder. Not yet, at least. You know, thinking about it, because enemies take a quarter of the damage they normally take in Legendary, that would mean I'm doing upwards of 10,000 damage on crits. That's pretty extreme, honestly. And who said this mod list was perfectly balanced in every way? So, now that I have the books, it was time to travel back to Winterhold. Mzulft studied the orb for a bit, and then we were interrupted by the cringe lord Onkano. The Sigic Order gave me a deadly premonition about what's, and then I met with a magical spirit that helped me solve all of life's unanswered questions. Why does every guard in Skyrim have the same voice, but differing opinions on sweet roll theft? And why is the greatest enemy in all of Skyrim not a dragon or a daedra, but a knee injury? Now, after being told the answers, it was time to go save a college in Skyrim. The first step was to acquire a Staff of Magnus, which Mirabelle knew something about. In fact, she actually told me it may be located in some place called Mzulft, so I guess we're going there next. Although, for some reason, my next step was getting locked in a strange house with the spirit of a daedric prince, and not a good one, either.
Yes, further into the bowels.
As it turns out, the daedric prince of domination and enslavement really is not a good guy. So, as repayment for my freedom, I was sentenced to bring one of his enemies to this altar of his. And trust me when I say, I will get my revenge on this daedric prince, no matter the cost. If you know, you know. Anyways, what was my next side quest, you might be asking? Well, actually, it was time to go meet a vigilant of Stendarr, Altano, who recruited me with open arms. So, really quick, Altano is part of a modded questline called Vigilant, and if you've played modded Skyrim, you probably know of it. Basically, this mod has a configuration menu where you can modify the difficulty of all bosses, kind of similar to how Skyrim handles its difficulties. Now, I'm not sure how badly this will go, but I put the difficulty level to max, as well as increasing the attack power of all bosses. So, most likely, everything will have absurd health pools and probably one-shot me if I'm not careful. This will be the ultimate challenge of this playthrough, so stay tuned for that, because it will most certainly not go well. Alright, well, I just got back from dropping some stuff off at the museum, and apparently we're being attacked by a dragon in this town, so that's quite lovely. To drop over here? No, but my PC will drop because the game just crashed. I've been recording for 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Sorry.
Oh, it landed this time. Next, it was time to go to the ruins of Mzulft and finally locate this staff. No, it crashed. Alright, I guess I'll try this again. Oh my... Oh. Thanks, buddy. So, I made it to the oculary. Anyways, I made it, but we do have a small predicament at hand. Not only does this puzzle need spells to unlock it, I don't just have frost and fire, I have every spell. Alright guys, I can explain, okay? So, I was messing around on another character, trying to, you know, I unlocked everything on this character because I want to use it for a thumbnail, and so here lies the problem, okay? I think because I didn't reset the settings in the configuration menu, it just gave me all of these spells. I do have them all. It is very lame that I have all these spells. Here's the thing, I don't use magic, so it doesn't really matter, and it feels a little gross. If anyone knows how to get rid of spells, let me know. So anyways, after learning Glorbus as a masterclass mage who chooses to abstain from all things magic, and after finding the location of the staff, it was time to go back to the college. Well, unfortunately, you know, loose ends and all that. Oh yeah. First, Onkano went mad, and it is now up to me, once again, to save the day. Poor guy, all folded up like a pretzel. So, after helping the town, I traveled to Labrynthian, which is where the staff was predicted to be. Oh, that's interesting. They are no match for my elegant kicking skills. Oh, I don't know what's going on. that was certainly a little harder than anticipated. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Going for the one-shot combo. Oh, it worked. Although I am very low. Time to forcefully acquire my staff. Back at Winterhold, it was time to stop the disaster that Annnnnd created and become the Archmage, despite not using any magic.
You think I can't destroy you? My fingertips. And you think you...
Well, it only took one punch. After that, I had a date with Alduin. Well, not exactly, but after some minor tweaks, I was able to meet up with Delphine and start Act 2 of the main questline. Oh, you made a big mistake, dragon. Oh, that was the wrong place for you to land. Oh, I've got you now. Was it really us, or was it you? Now, with the resurrected dragon defeated, it was time to go slay a vampire in Whiterun for the vigilants of Stendarr. So, I met up with the absolute unit of a man, Altano, and began my search. And, as with anything modded, I asked around until I found that one NPC with a unique voice. You look like the type.
Like my sweet rolls? They're delicious.
Ah, so that's why you look so refreshed.
Pardon me? Yeah, if you don't know, Vigilant, this modded questline, is unhinged as hell. I love it. Next, my task was to investigate some daedra spotting near the town. Oh my lord.
I am Vernacus, he who cannot be touched.
That was absurdly easy. Apparently, there is some summoner running rampant, spawning in daedra like that one I just defeated, so my task will be to help him track them down. Unfortunately, we'll be running around cleaning up all the messes that they make.
Here. The guards won't help.
What the hell?
Just 5 more minutes. Go away.
I actually feel for this daedra on a spiritual level, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, sir. I heard you have an eye so weird looking it makes people go mad. Is this true? Oh my goodness, it's true. Help!
At times like this, a drink will make you feel better.
What a nice guy. After that, we were given the task to go eliminate another daedra in Riften, while the rest of the vigilants pursue the summoner, since apparently they found her. Oh, and that's a crash. Alright, I'm back. I decided that the best option for now was to go to Alduin's wall, not because I was worried of another crash or anything like that, but since I at least like to level up my enchanting game a bit before taking on more of the Vigilant questline.
It was at this moment that he knew.
If there is one thing that needs to get changed desperately in this mod list, it's that. It's just not fair to walk up to something, especially if you are doing a melee build, and just one-shot yourself. After my recent crash out, I started clearing the inside of Karthspire. Okay, getting some actual challenge now. Hello, my friend? Oh no. Alright, blocking doesn't help. He just knocks you on your feet. Oh, I'm cooked. Ow. Leave me alone. Not even Dark Souls has this amount of abuse. That was a fun boss fight, but now I had to wait for Esbern and Delphine to make their slow journey through the dungeon. It was after we investigated that wall that I found something rather interesting, so I just had to check it out. Spirit of Wrath, huh? Whoa! He has a gun! I just did like 10,000 damage. Exploding bullet, 150,000. I have it. I have the gun. Oh my gosh. This goes against everything I stand for, but I love it so. Anyways, that was everything I've got for now. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment to help push me in the algorithm. It would seriously mean a lot to me. Now then, I bid you farewell, and until next time.